We're going to be casting our regularly scheduled weekly hoops tournament. What do we have to look forward to today, Rolf?
Dude, we got a really good team to look forward to. They went with Mola Sloop, so we already know they're not creative because their names are Molaco and Sloops. Otherwise, pretty small bracket.
Pretty small bracket.
You mentioned to me earlier you think it's because we spoiled them with a $500 tournament. I have a hunch something else is going on. Tends to be RLCS related. So if you have any news about that, or anyone in the chat does, I don't keep up with that. I don't even know. They're close to the finals now, right?
Well, I don't.
Like obviously, LAN is in like
today, right? I think they
2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, LAN's in 2 weeks now, but everyone who's going, all of that's been decided. The seasons are completely over for RLCS now. I guess I wasn't watching. Were the relegation tournaments this weekend, or that might be next weekend? As far as I know, there weren't any.
Maybe RLRS?
I think they did have one last week. That would have been Friday, I think. It's hard to keep up with the scheduling. There's so many events now. But I don't know, Rolf. We give them $500 one week, and they say, what? You're not going to give me $500 again? Oh.
It's got to be what it is.
Gotta be. So we're waiting on our quarterfinal game to finish between Scoregasms and Global Strikers here. That should be wrapping up pretty soon from the looks of it. Scoregasms is going to be moving on. So that's some Ranked Hoops players there. That's Demon and Broderick. So we should be seeing them up against
what?
Molos.
The Scoregasms I thought was Kearney. Wait, is Kearney?
I thought Scoregasms was Broderick. Am I getting that wrong?
Scoregasms is definitely Broderick.
Okay.
Broderick.
Oh, it's Broderick and Kearney.
Broderick and whoever the heck he finds that week.
Yeah. I guess I heard Demon when he was on stream. I think he was talking to Demon in chat then. All right.
He's got a broad friends list.
They are all set for the next match, it looks like.
Yeah. Just confirm with them if they want East or West, and then
are you gonna be
get that. Yeah, I've got the room almost made.
All right. And on the other side of the bracket, we've got our standard Billies. This week they're going with Bill Pump. And they're playing against Flix Esports. So
Bill Pump. I think, did I come up with that one?
I have no idea, dude.
It could have been like Bill Wayne. That would have been good.
Bill Wayne, that'd be good too, yeah.
Who even is Bill Pump?
I'm not sure.
He's a rapper.
That would have been
I bet you could figure that one out.
Yeah. Never heard of him, but that sure would have been my guess.
I know Broderick for sure is going to want US East. I was playing with him yesterday. Every single time we got a West server, he's like complains.
All right, so he came in with the East right on cue, I might add.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm secretly Broderick.
I don't know. Maybe you're the only one here who's immune to the caster curse.
Has anyone ever seen me and Broderick in the same room at the same time? I didn't think so.
I doubt it.
Yeah. But I tell you, it's creepy. Like, he actually lives really close to me.
Oh, really?
So does Luigi. Like, we live out in the middle of nowhere, but we're super close to each other.
Huh. Cool. We're all over the place as Ranked Hoops.
Yeah, like, I can understand, like, LA, like, Nico and Wolf live next to each other. Like, that's not that crazy. But there's 3 people from Ranked Hoops that are within an hour away in Indiana. I think that's weird. Well, I'm not answering, so
places, yeah.
I'm making this.
Alright, well, hopefully they are ready to go, at least.
What? Huh. So I guess it stars that out.
Well, they've clearly been updating their automatic chat
Yeah,
magic,
I swear it's worked before.
It's definitely worked before. Definitely. The interesting thing to
That's
me
hilarious.
is the first two letters are also gone.
Well, I wonder if it stars it out here.
Well, it'll be in the overlay, at least. So, we've got that going for us. Alright, well, hopefully Malo Swoop is out there paying attention. They've been waiting a little bit since their last game.
Yeah, it would be a shame to get him disqualified. But they readied up, right?
They must have, yeah. So we got a little bit of a scouting report on Team Malo Swoop. Rolf, what have you heard?
Molakoa. I hope that's it. I hope that's right. He is a former RLRS player.
Ooh.
And his partner is no slouch either. Swoops is certainly a grand champ. I think I've certainly run into both of them in hoops. They're pretty good. I've never seen them together, but...
So this is a pretty high-powered team, then.
Yeah, individually, they got it going.
We do know Broderick is a regular ranked hoops member. He's certainly got the hoops meta down. See if that helps him out here in this match. Well, the good news is we won't be waiting on the top half of the bracket. There was a DQ, and they're about 16 minutes ahead of us. So we won't have much downtime once we get this moving. Demon of Steel's out there asking if he moves to Indiana, will he become better at hoops, Rolf? Is that how this works?
That's right, actually. It's just the culture of basketball in the state is so strong.
Indiana life, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, since we walled off this match for the stream, it's not one you can check into. So I don't know how long we'll give them. We'll give them the normal like DQ timer because it started it started 5 minutes ago, right?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
5.5.
That's true because they didn't have a previous game. So can we find them on Discord? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can do that.
Malco is here. I'll give him a quick
ping
message.
Him. Get him in here. I want to see him play. You know, it's like in Korea, like the culture there is just like so intense in games like StarCraft and League of Legends. You just move there, you just get better at those. It's the same thing with hoops. Move to Indiana, you'll get some skills.
What about at regular basketball? Will I be better at that too? Like, will I be able to dunk?
Yeah, for sure.
Sick.
I remember my first
maybe it'll
dunk.
be worth it.
I was 13 years old.
Oof.
I was a wee little lad.
Down on that 6-foot rim. Felt good.
Yeah.
Felt good.
No. Full size.
Oh. All right. So Malco, he has been notified. He did respond.
Nice.
Sends his apologies. He'll be here as fast as he can. Said about 2 minutes. Maybe he needs to round up swoops. But then we'll be on our way.
We did have one DQ earlier as well. And we got Flix Esports, who is playing Bill Pump. It's another Wolf name. His name is Playing Wolves. So Wolf is getting played right now.
Playing Wolves, playing Wolf. Okay. That match is probably a lot of the way done already.
Yeah. It's going to be over soon. since the ranked hoop started, Mythic, I had an epiphany. One of the things I realized, like a lot of newer or players that aren't as good, one of the mistakes they tend to fall into is they like to back up instead of doing a half flip. You got to get that half flip down. The higher up you go, the less people go in reverse in their car. So
it's definitely a weird thing to see somebody in reverse.
Right. They're keeping their speed. Their momentum is constantly as fast as they can make their car go.
Got to go fast.
Yeah.
Broderick's taking notes in chat right now. I don't know. This might kind of be a form of cheating here. Getting to the right before the match.
What is a half flip? Okay, you ready for this? A half flip is when you backflip, but right after you do the command to backflip, you hold forward, so it cancels your flip halfway through. He's never okay. He's playing me right now. He's throwing out the cappers.
He's definitely playing you. I'm like 99.5% sure I've watched Broderick half flip before.
He's not. He says I'm not. I swear. It's because I'm bad. Okay, but no. A half flip.
How do you feel about wave dashes, Broderick?
He's got that down, right? No, a half flip is, yeah, essentially a flip cancel. What? You can't smack talk wave dashes.
Sounds like he really likes wave dashes. Actually.
You gotta get that extra speed, man.
I mean, in hoops especially, where you spend so much time on the wall, so being able to wave dash when you jump down is very important.
It's pretty great. Like, you can go from, like, no momentum on the wall. You have 0 boost. You jump down, wave dash, forward flip, and you're at max speed.
Supersonic, baby.
You can't beat that. But yeah, half flip is absolutely essential.
Yeah, Broderick, that would be a wave dash.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd recommend having rebinding power slide to a different button rather than X. Although I do know there's people that fat finger it to like.
We have ignition here, Rolf.
They're in here.
Steal your thunder, but it's time for a match, baby.
Steal my thumb because I'm fat fingering. Nice. I see what you did there. But yeah, rebind your power slide to something else because you just want to hold that a lot. It's finally time. We got Broderick T and Kearney on Team Scoregasms or Team star versus Team Malo Swoop. That's Molokoa and Swoops. Swoops rocking his Season 5 Grand Champion title. Been a while since I've seen that one.
A little OG, yeah. So we had a standard kickoff there.
The seasons in Rocket League are just hectic, though, when you think about it. There's like 3 seasons a year. I don't know. That was like last year, I'm pretty sure.
Some
season
seasons are like 3 times as long as other seasons. So
yeah,
who knows?
Kearney is going to clear that to the wall. Good clear for him. That's going to put the pressure on Molo Swoops. Molokoa clearing to Swoops. No, he gets the he doesn't get the power hit he needed. Swoops is waiting patiently on the wall there. I do like that positioning from him. I always like to see a team position for passes.
Oh,
ew, that's a great shot. Molokoa can't get the save from the back wall. He killed all his momentum, and that's what killed the play right there.
Yeah, Broderick was playing interference from the wall up in the opponent's half. Setting that play up.
That slight hesitation is what ruined. He almost had it, though. Just needed a little bit further to go on the wall.
So diagonal kickoff here.
See if Broderick can...
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait, they went for the... Oh, it's just a double diagonal.
Yeah,
I already forgot.
Diagonal.
Pass down to Kearney. That's barely out. That was a good pass, though.
Very close.
Molokoa pops up for Swoops. Kearney intercepts. That's an awkward bounce. I don't think it's quite in yet, but Kearney might have a shot. No, Molokoa saves it before he gets a chance to. Broderick is up for that. Kearney with the block. Swoops doesn't get the touch.
With a too little boost as he went up for that one.
Oh, gotcha.
Reverse driving from Swoops here.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. If you got to reverse drive to get the ball, it's always constantly about, you know, how much time it takes to get to the ball. That you want to. Oh, all right,
nice
Kearney.
Shot by Kearney.
Yeah, that was an insane shot right over the rim. Sometimes that can be really difficult to save it because you can't. if you're a defender against a shot like that, you can't exactly just jump and hit the ball right as it touches the wall because the rim's there. So you have to wait for the ball to bounce on the wall before you make your save.
Yeah, he got right around Molakoa there. Molakoa was blocking the direct shot, so he was
Broderick
protecting it. But
with a dunk off of the kickoff, too. You see from Sloop's perspective, he just picks up the boost. He's got to make that turn, but he's got to avoid the rim here. Yeah.
They're already getting worried about game one, Rolf. Hoops talent came to play.
Oh, man. Broderick's using the engine sound.
Oh, no.
That one.
Don't worry, chat. We'll keep eyes on other people. A little bit of Broderick there.
Swoops. Over to Molakoa. Broderick with a shot. Just a little wine. He's going to keep possession of the ball, although I think he should have given it up to Kearney, and he could have positioned for a pass, and that might have resulted in that goal.
I would definitely say that is a misplay, but...
Knowing Broderick's kind of play
style, and you're on his
team. Not exactly surprised. I mean, he had a good idea going for him. He was going to take it up the wall, but that essentially makes Kearney's position useless. Like, Kearney's in a great spot to be able to, like, take a shot either using the corner or if Broderick goes forward for a pass, you know, Kearney can make that pass. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, very close.
But
boomer.
But when Broderick takes that ball up the sidewall and tries to roll it up, Kearney's, even if he was successful in it, Kearney's position is just like, it's wasted. Swoops to Broderick on the wall. Broderick takes a shot. Molakoa hits it before it makes a weird net bounce. Oh, and Kearney is there for the dunk. I was about to commentate on how Molakoa and Swoops want to avoid any kind of weird rim bounces or net bounces if they can help it.
That one came so far out, though. Swoops was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Didn't have enough time to get that far off the wall.
Ooh, kickoff for Broderick. Molakoa pops it up. Broderick wants to send it down to Kearney. He does. Kearney with a shot. Just wide. Broderick is up for this. Smacks it down. Ooh, Kearney also went, so that could be dangerous for them as they're retreating on here. Swoops can't get it over the rim, though. Bounce straight up. Kearney wants to pass to Broderick. There, Broderick's positioning for that pass now. He must be listening in chat. Yeah, positioning for passes. Sometimes, like against players like Nico and Wolf, that's the only way you're going to get the score. Or you play some excellent defense and counter them.
But here's Molakoa bringing it back down to a 2-goal game.
Yeah, a good shot for him. Threaded the needle between Broderick and Kearney. I think Kearney definitely had a way of saving that, but he might have been confused on the wall. Sometimes when you're looking right at your car, like through your car to the ball, it makes the controls for that kind of awkward.
It's also tricky when he sees his teammate Broderick go up and you're not sure
if
he's got it. You know it's going to be hard, but you're going to try to trust him. Then you have to react so quickly after the fact.
Yeah, everything is always in flux as well. Oh, that's so close. It's going to bounce out, though. Everything is in flux. And, you know, if Broderick does manage a touch there, Kearney needs to be in a different position. So, if he was expecting a touch. Oh, a great shot from Swoops, too, right over the rim. They still have a shot at this game. It was 4-1 like a minute ago.
Yeah, now it's much closer. This was a bona fide passing play here. We got a couple consecutive touches by the Orange team setting that up.
Yeah, Molakoa with the backflip to smack it into the wall. Put it Broderick way out of position with that touch. They're getting the kickoffs down. Broderick got a little bit of a reset off of that, which is pretty cool. Got him to the boost even faster. Kearney's up for this, but he can't get the save. It's 4-4. All right.
Gets to the ball, but he can't find any power. Swoops with that second touch, getting it over the rim.
I think if Broderick hadn't have flipped, he might have been able to bump Swoops as well, and he wouldn't have had that second touch.
All right, that's the second time we had a potential friendship chance, and neither team went for it.
Oh, it's popped up for... Oh, great save from Broderick.
Yeah, good play, good save.
Swoops is going to absolutely take that shot, I think. He had a good angle on it. Kearney's going to get blocked here. Molakoa now. Pass to Swoops. Oh, Swoops jumped off the wall. Kearney over to Broderick. Ooh, Broderick pre-jumped that pass. Unfortunately, he lands conveniently in the net. He's going to send that all the way over to orange side. Swoops with control. Oh, accidentally passes to Kearney as Broderick kind of trips him up. Molikoa, it's up. Swoops, takes a shot just wide. Molikoa, oh, swoops again. Oh, just wide.
Close.
With a pinch there. Trying to get it over the rim with no boost. Swoops wants to get this pass over to Molikoa. Molikoa's up, gets blocked by Kearney. I think we're going to go into overtime. Molikoa with one last opportunity, but Broderick's going to clear it. Oh, Swoops was there. That could have been deadly.
Very close in the end there, those last 2 shots.
Ooh, Kearney not going for the friendship there either.
Kearney's there first. But, can he do
however,
it?
However, he gets the double touch. Molikoa. Oh, man, so he got the touch, but it wasn't a save. They win game number 1. Ooh, wow.
Very well done. Molikoa nearly saving it.
Yeah.
That hurt.
They're in overtime, but they're not wasting any time in that. Winner, star. That's so weird. Oh, man. I wonder what other names are going to be starred out now. Like, if you think, like, the word knight, you think it'll star out the N-I-G?
Probably. Maybe their system's a little more sophisticated than that. We can hope, but we'll see. All right. Game 2.
This is my favorite thing about Dark Souls, is that all of their games, they star out the N-I-G of knight. And, like, that's like a build. That's like so many things are named knight,
yeah.
But you can't make your name knight.
A whole bunch of sets in the game, yep.
Oh, he's going to get rimmed. Broderick put up a nice lob shot, which Swoops should have gone underneath the rim to save. But unfortunately, might not be as familiar with hoops. That lob shot just goes in because he approached it like any other aerial. He wanted to get that really boom clear. But unfortunately, from that position, he was going to have to hit it high from underneath the net. He does get that dunk, though, on Kearney. Broderick pops it up with a backflip. He's up for this as well. Plays it slow to roll it up the net. Let's see what Kearney's got. Swoops. Great save from him. Good defensive position to make sure he doesn't get dunked. Swoop pass up to Molikoa. Molikoa over Kearney. Swoops for the dunk. He gets it around Broderick. Oh, it's going to bounce out. That's so close. Kearney's going to take this side boost. Ooh, over to Broderick T. He accepts it from the wall, but kind of passes it in the process. Let's see what Kearney how he can save it. He gets the save, but he gets bumped in the process, so he's going to be out of boost. It's past Broderick. He bumps Broderick. This could be really dangerous. Oh, Broderick's just going to slow play it. Gets blocked. A little bit of bumping going on. Molikoa up to Broderick. Broderick's going to roll this up the wall. No, up the net. It's going to be in unless they save it. Good save for Molikoa. Great ceiling read. It's not always easy because the hoop ceiling is a lot shorter than it is in soccer, that's for sure. Swoops. Oh, man. Almost got dunked by Kearney. Broderick gets the interception, but over to Molikoa. He flips early. It's going to bounce pretty harmlessly off of the rim. Broderick can't make anything out of that play yet. Kearney intercepting the pinch. Great read from him. Broderick, what a flip. Oh, man. I think that would have been in if it wouldn't gotten saved by Swoops. Kearney to pass Broderick. Swoops almost getting dunked. The offense from Scoregasms is just, it's relentless right now. Broderick using that ground-to-wall transition to pop it out. Oh, once again, blue team's going to be on. No, actually, Broderick messes up the clear, and they get dunked on as a result.
Yep, that's a good counter by Molikoa there off of the mistake.
Yep, it was a good pass. I'm surprised that Swoops was able to read that transition. I certainly would have failed it. Like, it bounced off of the corner part of the corner and popped out right above the net, which is convenient but hard to read.
Oh, missed by Swoops. Counter chances for Kearney.
That's a great shot. Broderick's up for this dunk. Oh, just barely misses it. Hard to read the rim in those cases. Molikoa. Ooh, Broderick and Kearney both up for that. Doesn't get the flick, though. Kearney's on this. Going to pop out. He wants one touch. Shot. Molikoa gets dunked on by Broderick. What a shot from him. Broderick loves those kinds of dunks. where the ball is nice and easy over the rim, and you just up there and smack it down away from the defender.
Oh yeah.
That was a great passing play.
Touch, but you didn't even get to touch it after Broderick came in.
Dunk down for Kearney. Broderick pops it over to the corner. I don't think that's what he was looking for. Maybe he's looking for a shot. Molikoa up to Swoops. Swoops trying to make something out of it, but Molikoa actually gets a good shot off. Broderick pre-jumping that save. Good game sense from him. If you have the option to pre-jump an opponent when your partner is on defense, it's a good option to take because it just kind of frees up space for them. It forces your opponent to make a decision. Kearney's pre-jumping, blocks Swoops. Broderick on low boost. Oh, actually, he just got the full boost from the corner. Gets that save and clear. He's going to be up for this. Trying to pass to Kearney here. That's a great pass. See if Kearney has a shot. Oh, just off of the rim. Broderick now. He's going to try to pass to Kearney on the back wall. Just misses it. Broderick's all out of boost. Molikoa takes the shot. Right to Swoops. Swoops smacking it down. Once again, just like last game, we're all tied up. I love that roll shot from Molikoa. It's the perfect angle for that shot. 2 boost. He was so close to that touch. It looked like it was all set up. I mean, maybe if he was just a little bit more patient, I don't think he was being pressured at the moment, but he had a good passing angle to Kearney. Kearney was there, ready to smack it down. There was no defender on the back wall. Oh, that still looks in. Broderick needs to make the save. Pinches it off the rim there. You remember last time we saw a clip of Broderick pinching it on the rim. Oh, it was the most insane goal I've ever seen in my life.
Was that during the $500 tournament? I feel like it was back.
Yeah, it was. It was. We were all losing our mind.
Crazy.
It was against... Oh, man. Who was it against? It was against, like, some really high-level Grand Champs.
Was it, like, Kevpert's team or something?
I don't think it was.
Okay.
It might have been, though.
Oh, very close shot by Molikoa. Just clearing the rim and coming out the side. But he might have this dunk still bouncing out.
Oh, it's so close. Rejected by the rim at the last moment. Swoops. Oh, Broderick is way too high for that. I think he could have potentially waited patiently. I mean, Swoops has to be so high for that. No shame in trying to get that pre-jump save, but he just went way too high for it. His momentum on the wall was just too great.
Yeah, it's still a challenge there. Swoops did have a lot of options. He could have gone to the backboard, too. He didn't have to take a direct shot.
Molikoa, right in front of the net. Swoops is going to be able to clear that. Oh, just around Kearney. I thought Kearney was going to have a dunking opportunity there. It's going to bounce harmlessly off of the rim. Broderick pre-jumping with 0 boost. Comes the dunk down. No, he just misses. Broderick, he needs one more touch here. I don't think he's going to get the height. Kearney also misses. It's not a good time to be whiffing, especially right now. Unbelievable save from Broderick, though.
So far down the cylinder, and he still gets it to come out.
He needs this play to work, though. Broderick with a flip. Molikoa 0 boost save. Kearney isn't able to get the shot. I think that's going to be it.
It was a fantastic shot, but unfortunately that time the defense was too strong. So here we go into game 3. All tied up.
Nuwanda, I am a little stuffed up, but hopefully I'm not really coming down with something.
Could have fooled me.
I feel like yeah. No air is getting through my nose right now. Heard about this from the Live from Manfield podcast. That's awesome. Those guys are... Knox Phoenix is great. I've been on there twice, and both times made me feel pretty welcome. It's a great podcast for sure. Any, like, Rocket League news, nothing gets past them. They have it all on their show, like RLCS, RLRS, updates, patches, crates, everything. It's all on there. All right, kickoff goes neutral. Broderick, he shouldn't have. I don't think Broderick should have attacked that ball. No, Kearney's kind of in a difficult position. He does get the save though.
It's like saying Broderick shouldn't be Broderick though. You got to let the man do his thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes you got to play patient, but Broderick not known for waiting around for anything. Well, as I say that, lets the ball come to him. That is what you want. You want to be able to control it just a little bit. Doesn't quite get the touch above Swoops, though. Kearney back on defense, clears it to the middle. Broderick is there to pop it over Molikoa. What's he able to do with this? Nothing. It looked like he was reading a roll-up from the wall, and instead it bounced out. But a great shot from him! Swoops isn't able to read that.
Swoops did not expect that shot right here.
What a pass. I mean, Broderick, able to read that wall perfectly, went straight up, gets the touch right into the middle of the net. Man.
Can't do it
just
better than
breathe.
that.
All right. Once again, though, Broderick and Kearney up a point in the early game, but so far, Molikoa and Swoops have been able to at least tie it up in the second half of the game. Let's see if they're able to do that again. Broderick rolls it up. Looks like he is going to be first. Molikoa a little late to that. I don't think he knew Broderick had low boost. He could have attacked that ball much, much sooner. Molikoa. Oh, great save from Broderick. It looked like he was going to get rimmed from his angle, but he jumped up early. Oh, Kearney isn't able to read the waterfall. Ball just rolls straight down. That's always so deadly.
Straight up.
Oh, it's
pinch.
really,
Yep.
yeah, really unlucky pinch. Well, that's Rocket League for you. Sometimes you're going to get unlucky pinches. Hard to read things. What can you do?
Interesting strategy. We just saw Molikoa cheat on the kickoff.
Oh, really?
Seem to remember somebody here likes that strategy.
Yeah, I wonder if only maybe like someone was playing against him yesterday that did it every single kickoff. I wonder.
Maybe he did get that idea
Oh.
from someone.
Oh, I thought Kearney was about to get so rimmed, but fortunately Broderick's pre-jump save got him out of hot water. Great pass down from Broderick. Kearney's now on possession, going to roll it up. He needs to touch the ceiling here. Molikoa is going to be able to save that otherwise. Broderick down to Kearney. So far, like they've been able to connect
Boomer.
simple passes, but Swoops from the
Boomer.
back wall booms it. That's always dangerous if you pop it up above their net in the back wall like that. Oh, actually, he's not coming from the back wall. Either way, I've scored many, many times in a similar situation. If you pop it up for an easy save for your opponent, they're going to take a shot or a pass or something. You always got to be ready for that and be on the retreat as soon as you think they've got a clear hit.
Oh,
Here, another
shot
opportunity.
on.
Great save from him. He went over the rim. Oh no, they're going to miss this because Broderick doesn't have enough boost. Kearney let Broderick take it. Kearney had plenty of boost.
The first save by Broderick again was very nice. But yep, just not enough here. Nothing left in the tank. Nico clipping that. That's rude.
Yeah, if only they were maybe a little bit better on the comms. That's all they needed to make that save work. Now they're down 2 goals. They absolutely have what it takes to make the comeback, but I have a feeling that Molikoa and Swoops, I mean, they're excellent soccer players. They're analyzing each of these games. They're going to get better and better as the night goes on. Molikoa with the touch.
Another block from Broderick there as he fell down.
Ooh, he's a touch over to Swoops. Swoops with the shot. Ooh, just over. Kearney's going to clear that.
Still some danger there.
Broderick. I like the idea there, bumping Molikoa. Swoops. Oh, he's taking a shot. It looks like he wants to bounce it down first. Broderick's got it around him. Molikoa on no boost. Over to Kearney on the sidewall. Swoops gets blocked by Broderick. It's a good pass for Kearney. Kearney takes a shot. It's just a little low. Broderick, great block from him. He's got no boost, but he's still on the play. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Pops it up. He wants to take a shot here. Ooh, needs to maybe lift it up a little bit higher. I thought Kearney was... No, he's always been a flat car kind of guy.
You'd have
Broderick.
to tell me. I don't know.
Oh, he gets blocked. He gets bumped by Molikoa. Fortunate for him, it wasn't in. He's going to take a shot here, just a little wide. But it is set up for Kearney. Needs to get this pinch. Broderick's up for that, but just whiffs it. Kearney wants to take a shot. He's getting blocked by Molikoa. Shot. Ooh. Just need to be a little bit lower. Maybe try to make that into a pinch. Broderick getting blocked by Molikoa. This is really good for Orange Team. He needs to pop it up for his partner. Oh, Swoops. maybe a little bit overextended. Maybe he was looking for that side boost at the same time, but a shot from Broderick on the counterattack, yeah. All right, Kearney with a great pass as well. Puts it right in the dunk zone. They're only down 1 goal. I think they could absolutely make this happen. They've only got 50 seconds to work with.
Every single one of these games has been close. So you know they're not going to go out without a fight.
Kearney's got the ball first. He's going to roll up. Kearney's going to take a shot. Broderick's also up for this, though. I think he needed to wait patiently. Swoops. Touch. It's going to... Oh, so close. Harmlessly bounces off the rim. Broderick's got it pass up to Kearney, but I think he was low on boost. Shot from Broderick that does look in. Swoops. Able to clear that, but it's down to Kearney. Kearney pops it up. Broderick. Oh, he just went a little too far on that. Could have been an excellent passing play. Just needed to position a little bit better. Broderick using that net. That's excellent. It's going to go right into the goal. Molokolo makes an awkward save, having to fly backwards to get that. Something I'm certain he's no stranger to, though. Ooh, Broderick's got possession. Got another touch
here.
Kearney maybe a little antsy. He's got Molo swoop with the goal or with the game. 1-point victory though, so hard fought.
That was a 1-point game every match, wasn't it? Every game, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was. We had overtime game 1. I think Molo swoop got a goal in like the last 10 seconds game 2.
Well played, team Scoregasms. We'll probably have a good chance of seeing them again down in the lower bracket finals.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're right. Bill Pump beats Flix Esports. Looking for the scores, although they just declared themselves the winner instead of actually putting in the scores. Maybe that's for the best. Yeah. All right, let's get ready to get into the next game.
All right.
I'll ask them their preference. Just get the names updated. Does it allow apostrophes? Yeah, it does. Bill Pump. Should they have added 2 L's? I think so.
2 L's to the Bill part? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I think that would partially ruin the effect. It's got to stay close to Lil.
Is the apostrophe in the wrong spot? Isn't it supposed to be between the I and the L? Like in little? You take out 3 letters, so that's where you put the apostrophe,
But
right?
I mean, you still took out a letter from the end, too, right? You'd almost need, like, 2 apostrophes.
N? N? Where's the N?
From the end, Rolf. There's an E on the end of the word little.
Oh, okay. You got a point.
Come on, man.
If they're East, just give them East. I don't know what they are. They haven't said anything. We are both West. That's perfect.
All right. Then I know where we're going. And it's definitely not Indiana.
What? What's wrong with Indy? Okay.
Well, it's not
I take
West,
it back.
Rolf.
I immediately regret saying that. I'm freezing on a password. Okay.
All right. Getting into the lobby for the winners final.
We're already here.
Another best of 3.
Short tournament. We're an hour in, and we're already on the winners final. I guess I could tell them here. Yeah, best of 3. Here we go. I wish it would say in Smash. It just says this match will be on stream. So it's like we can set it up in one of 2 ways. We can either set it up so that they can't get started because it doesn't give them the lobby information, so that we hold it for the stream, or we give them the lobby information, and that tells them it's a best of 3. But then like the streamers might not be there in time. Like we have to communicate in chat. Like don't get started until we're there. But they could just run away with it.
Not a perfect system.
Right. Someone could just make the lobby and they just start playing. But I guess it's not all that bad because we could just join. Now there isn't any lag when players join, which is pretty nice.
All right, waiting for Bill Pump to hop in.
Plenty of other bugs, psionics, but that's not one of them anymore.
At least there's no star teams here. That's one bug we can do without.
That's not a bug. It's a feature. That's so weird. It didn't just star out Orgasm. It starred out the whole thing.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, it didn't even leave the SC behind.
So like, if your name is like Assassins, does it just star everything out? I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, do you remember when they first tried to introduce this system and like they took it out pretty quickly? But it was like almost everything was starred when it was like first released. Do you remember that?
When was that? No.
It was like a day and a half or something, and then they removed it again to work on it more. Because when it first released, there was like a little while, like everything was starred. We didn't know why.
All right, here we go. In the blue corner, Malo Swoop with Molokoa and Swoops. Real creative, guys. In the orange corner, we got Bill Pump. He says rip.
That's a rip. All right.
We can remake.
Looks like we're going to have to.
Yeah. He just disappeared. Dude, Mythic, if I just vanish on you, something's been going on with my computer where it just randomly shuts off. I don't know why.
That sounds terrifying.
It's awful. Yeah, it's truly awful.
You're on a desktop, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't get it either. I don't know what I'm doing to do that, but...
Have you checked the temperature and everything? It never gets, like, too high, does it?
Well, I guess I haven't checked that. It is a small case.
Okay. When's the last time you cleaned your fans out?
That's likely what's going on, is that it's overheating. A couple months ago. It's about time, I'd say.
Okay. All right, Live.
It is always when I'm doing, like, a lot. Like, I've got a card game open, I'm queuing Rocket League, or I'm playing Rocket League. That's always when it happens. I've got the card game open, playing Rocket League, watching a video, got Discord open, Spotify, sometimes playing music at the same time. It's bad for your CPU.
Sounds like an overheating issue. Yep. You want to get this lobby back up, Rolf?
That would be nice.
That would be really nice. I love lobbies.
I don't like lobbyists, but I like lobbies.
So you're saying you wouldn't be a lobbyist for Ranked Hoops, Rolf? Like if we paid you a couple $100K to just go sit outside Psionics HQ and shill for big hoops, you wouldn't do it?
You couldn't pay me all the money in the world, Mythic.
I'll go do it, man. Put me in. All right, this time Nico is here first. He did bring Wolf with him, though. It's interesting.
I haven't had a blue screen of death since Windows 7.
Rolf, that was like
10 years ago, right?
10 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. A long time ago.
I've had plenty of black screens, but it's never been blue.
All right, we got a Wolf waiting on a Malo swoop. All right, swoops and Malo. Let's go.
Yeah, we're in there.
All right, this is going to be a little tougher for Malo swoop here.
Oh, especially with this friendship.
Friendships are coming out.
Yeah, they're coming out with force. They perfectly nailed that one. Oh, that bump from Molokua. I may have spoke too soon.
Yeah, who cares about friendships when you got this in your back pocket?
He got the boost, too, on top of that. I thought Wolf got the boost for a second, but Molokua gets the boost, gets the bump. Wolf isn't able to get back in time because of that. Swoops just takes a great shot. Molokua over to Wolf. Wolf in the corner. He's going to try to roll it around, but can't get past Molokua. Swoops with another shot. Molokua gets a block. It goes straight up. Just out. He got a block. He was on the back wall. Wolf was also on the back wall to get the clear. And Molokua jumps off the back wall and gets the block. Somehow. Ooh, good block. Down to Wolf. Wolf going to roll it up the side. Nope. Wants to touch it over to Nico. Nico's popped it up. That's a shot on target, but about the easiest thing in the world to save.
It was actually closer than you might have realized. Rolf Molokua had no boost for the last half of that. He just loaded on up. But
Wolf using the back wall to get a goal. Oh, I like that. He had a great read on it. It looked like it was going to be a transition where it just immediately approaches the goal, and I think that's why we had a Swoops pre-jump, but instead it popped out really nicely for Wolf to just recover his own pass. Oh, they're both on the back wall, though. Looked like they wanted to try to pinch it.
Before I can even get the words out about it being a dangerous double commit, they went and scored.
Yeah, exactly. They just put it in a really hard-to-reach place. Molokua was in a good spot to try to block that, but it's kind of down to Swoops to get that save. He had plenty of time, but I don't know if he had plenty of boost. I will say it looked like he was in a bad position. It's just like in soccer. I've said this many times before. You want to be on that back post position, not in the middle of the goal. If you're in the middle of the goal, there's a lot you can't save. In fact, I'd say most shots you can't save, unless you're like some sort of, I don't know, mind reader. Speaking of mind readers, Mythic, do you ever, like, if you're in a crowded place and then you just start thinking about, like, you're thinking about something important, like, I don't know, your bank account number, and then you're like, oh, I better change it just in case there's mind readers. Am I the only one that thinks that?
Nah, I can't say I have. Okay, I'm sorry, Rolf. I want to make you feel normal here, but I don't know what to say.
Never a worry of Mythic.
I mean, if you want to tell me your bank account password, though, you know, I'm all ears.
I'm thinking it right now.
Just think it. Thank you. Okay, got it.
I was going to commentate about how Nico has been on the back wall a couple of times and Wolf's passed it to him. So far, it's been unsuccessful, though. The back wall defense from Mola Swoops, it's been pretty good.
Good
Nico
redirect.
Straight up. Yeah, get the save using the waterfall, but right over to Swoops in the process. Great read from him. He's waiting patiently in the middle of the court, just waiting for his opportunity to strike. Unfortunately for Nico, he just whiffed that. He was all out of boost, though. But I still think he could have made that save, or at least an attempted block.
Yeah, he was close enough. I was wondering if he got the good old BM aerial touch.
It's popped up nicely for Wolf. Nico's there to get the... Oh! Just around Nico. Almost hit it into him. I was hoping for like a team pinch, or at least Wolf passing it into Nico. Wolf just puts it straight down, though. I wonder if they're trying to steal each other's goals. I wouldn't be that surprised.
It's a little early for that, but I wouldn't put it past them. This is the Billies. Friendship Part 2.
Swoops. Wolf's waiting patiently for that. He's going to pass to Nico. Nico's already pre-jumping this. Wolf doesn't have a good touch. I think he screwed that up. His momentum on the wall was kind of awkward. Great block from Nico. Swoops over to the side. Nico just wants the boost. No block for him. Shot from Swoops. Oh, bounces off the rim. Wolf is able to read that. Their rim reads are definitely some of the best out there. Maybe even the best. Nico trying to get it to Wolf. I remember being jealous. Oh, wow. That was a great save from Wolf. I remember being jealous of Archiantis because Nico brought Archiantis into playing hoops. I don't know where he found him from.
It was Nico's fault? Oh, no.
It's all Nico's fault. And, like, they played together for, like, I don't know, a bunch of tournaments in a row, like 5 of them or something like that. And Archiantis kept getting better and better and better because he's already, like, a phenomenal player.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
And his reads were just like at first he was complaining about how like the bounces are all weird, and he wondered if, you know, like everyone else, is the ball different, is the court different, or the transitions weird? And then like I don't know, something clicked with him, and suddenly his reads were like the best of any of us. Like he could read the transitions and the rim bounces in the net. So I was jealous of that. But Nico and Wolf, they're also going to be not too shabby at the rim and net and wall reads, and Wolf just dunks it right on Molikoa, takes it from the sidewall. Not much Molikoa can do when Wolf's sitting right on top of the ball.
Yeah, that is a dunk.
It's like a dunk in both meanings of the word, right?
Oh, yeah.
He hits it over Molikoa and also right above the net. Molikoa also can't get that save right off the kickoff. Looking like Nico got that dunk this time. Up just a little bit higher than Swoops. Actually just hit it a little bit later. It's always a danger. Kickoff strategy is a lot like paper, rock, scissors. The boop beats the slow kickoff. The slow kickoff beats the normal kickoff, and normal kickoff beats a boop.
Paper, rock, scissors. Is that how they say it in Indiana?
Okay. People have told me I've always said it wrong. And I always say it doesn't matter. We got the three elements there. What more do you want?
Just sounds strange. I don't know. I wonder what geographical regions say one way or the other.
Nico takes the hit for the team. He got the boost in the process of getting demoed. And Wolf is able to take a shot there. I think because of that, yeah, the demo just killed Swoops' momentum.
Yeah,
he went from 100 to 0.
Nico going over the rim.
Over the rim.
Oh, no. And it worked.
Oh, Wolf finishing it off. It always feels bad. It's like you can see it coming from a mile away, but you've got the kickoff like ingrained into your memory. Like you can't.
Yeah.
The first like second of it determines exactly where you're going to go, and you can't deviate that too much. So you always hit it right into him. A boop is a bump kickoff? No. A boop is like when you do like a fast. It's like Big Jack's kickoff, where you go really fast and you hit it over them on just like a normal kickoff.
Chances for Swoops here. Can't quite bring it back towards the net.
Oh, not to mention, too, Nico is certain that there's a Ranked Hoops member from Chicago, which is also really close to where I live. So that may be 4 Ranked Hoops members, all really close together. Nico with the pinch.
Well, when are you guys getting together?
Clear over his goal. Yeah, tomorrow. I don't know.
All right, you heard it. If you're in Indiana or anywhere nearby, Rolf's house tomorrow.
We're my house. Yeah, we're meeting up. Molikoa, doesn't get the touch before it taps down, although the game was already lost. 7-2. That's rough. Bill Pump, they just need one more game to get into the grand final. Molo Swoop, it's going to be real tough to beat the Billies, the reigning champions.
We saw a very good first half from Molo Swoop, though.
That's true, yeah. They had a couple of early goals. They were neck and neck for a while, and then Bill Pump just ran away with it. What do they got going for them? If they don't have any friendship kickoffs taken against them or any weird kickoffs, I think they'll do all right. But I think there was like 2 or 3 kickoff goals there in the second half. It never feels good.
Yeah, definitely that second half. After the Billies got that go-ahead goal, they started piling on.
Nico passed to Wolf. Swoops able to intercept. Swoops almost made a crazy goal there earlier. He rolled it up the net, and it was already popped up for it. He got the touch, but it was just a little wide. So unfortunate. Wolf going to try to get past Molikoa here. Took a really slow shot, hoping to fake Molikoa.
It was a great takeoff by Molikoa to get there as fast as he could.
Nico to Wolf. Wolf actually going to leave it for Nico. Interception. Swoops pops it up for Molikoa. Molikoa is almost empty. He's going to let Swoops take that. Uses the corner to get a shot. Wolf to Nico. They're setting up a passing play. It's going to bounce on the net pretty harmlessly. Although he does get to the ball first. Trying to get a back pass to Wolf. Oh, blue team just put it into the corner, and that puts it in the middle of the court. Orange team. No, Wolf just ruined the lift up for the net. Nico passing to Wolf. See, that kind of defensive play, it's exactly how you want to be setting these things up. If your partner has a guaranteed hit on the back wall, you need to be moving forward, be on the sidewall to accept that pass. And they can just, snipe you. Wolf laying it up easy. I missed the save because of the demo.
Same here.
But Swoops was able to save that. Nico, does get the dunk. All right, he managed to get past the ball. He must have been really moving.
I was a little worried for Swoops there. I think as that bounce came off of Molikoa, he turned his ball cam off in that moment. I don't think he realized the danger that was coming.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even from anyone else's perspective, I thought there's no way Nico's got this. Like, he might have a touch, it's going to bounce off the rim and go out. And somehow he managed to get it rim free. Ooh, they're both in the corner. Going to make passing a little difficult. So Wolf's going to take it all himself. He's going to take the goal, too. Oh, it bounces up. Nico's up for this. He needs to get that redirect. Molikoa is patiently waiting on the back wall for that save. Wolf using the corner to get that extra distance. Pass Swoops. He's going to pass it. No, he's going to actually just set himself up to smack it down. Nothing Molikoa can do there.
Pick your poison. How do you want to die?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was expecting him to boom it off of the back wall for Nico, but that is a lot safer of a play since Molikoa was on the back wall. He made the right choice. If your opponent's on the back wall, you want to try to get it into the front of the net if you can. If that were Nico, I have a hunch that Nico would have rolled it up the net instead and then taken the dunk. Speaking of dunks, he gets another one right above the net. Let's see that again. I guess it was just Wolf with a great pass right above Molikoa, yeah.
Yep. And once again, we see the Billy starting to pile on when you get that goal and you get another +1 off the kickoff. That's how games get out of hand.
Oh, waterfall maybe? No, not quite. Nico low boost, going to take a shot, pops straight up. That's the friendship dream, though. Number one, you want to get the waterfall. If you can't get that, you want to make a passing play out of it. Maybe number one is the passing play, because that makes it too hard to save. Molikoa gets a shot right over the net. Nico, his camera did a 360 like 4 times. Ooh, that's got to be rough. Save it from his perspective, that's so difficult. Bouncing off the rim in a convenient spot for Molikoa. Just straight out into the middle. That's an interesting friendship. Wolf was like sideways for that, and he still got a touch, but wasn't on target. Nico leaving it. Molikoa, oh, he should have left that for Swoops. I think he was expecting Nico to make a touch. Nico leaving it just ruined all the plans. Nico's going to pass to Wolf here. Gets a dunk. Oh, it is going to be in. Wolf kind of blocked the avenue for Swoops, although I don't think he was going to make it in time. Molikoa was having to deal with Wolf right in the way.
Yeah.
He had to jump early, and that resulted in the dunk.
It was a good attempt. He tried his heart out. So close.
Mm-hmm. When the Billies have got the ball over the net, they just swarm it. And it's not even like they're not even like throwing their cars at the ball over and over. Oh, but that dunk might Wolf's going to get the save. But it's just like it's a relentless, precise effort to score. They're not going to overcommit. They're going to go one at a time, but it's just so hard when the ball is right over your net to get it away from the Billies. Oh, what a save from Swoops. Backflip to pinch it into the rim. Molikoa, convenient boost spawn for him. He's going to try to hit into the ceiling. He gets it with the help of Nico.
What a fantastic play by Molikoa. He dodged a demo there as well with that little hop.
Oh, you're right,
Just in time.
That's wonderful. Nico hit him on the side of his car, and it shot him straight upward. So that part of the physics doesn't make any sense, but otherwise, wonderful play from Molikoa. Good game sense to hit it right into the ceiling. That keeps it away from Nico and Wolf, who are in the same spot at the same time. Nico, I think, just wanted that explosion. He had red in his eyes.
Woo.
Is that the saying?
Woo.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this play instead? Because, oh my. Wolf with a backwards takeoff, touch upward, Molikoa to Nico to end it.
It wasn't even just Molikoa had a hit straight up into the ceiling. Wolf had a block on him, and it sent it straight upward. Nico's got possession. Gets taken away by Molikoa, though. Wolf bouncing off the backboard. Nico, look, he's taking off ball cam. He's looking for a demo. Couldn't find it, though. Nico's going to bounce it into the back wall. Nico gets the clear around Swoops. Wolf's going to pop it up. Oh, it looked like he wanted to pop it up to Nico. Made it a little awkward because of his position there. He needed a flick or something. He just took a double jump instead. Molakoa into the net. Wolf's trying to get it clear. Oh, that's going to be in too. Molakoa is up for that. Great save from him. He had a really good read off of that corner. Molakoa to Swoops with a great pass. Swoops is on target. Nico does get the save. Kind of lucky.
Multiple touches, yeah.
Yeah, bounced off of the rim to get that save. Swoops. That's a great shot. Molakoa needs to block. It does wind up going in. It looks like Molakoa might have just completely walled off the avenue for Wolf to get there. Or maybe Wolf just didn't have enough time. Or maybe it was the boost take.
The boost take, I think, was probably the key part there, yep.
Yeah, Wolf couldn't turn fast enough. Ooh, straight into the ceiling. Nico tries to fake out Swoops. Swoops touch to Molakoa. Molakoa is on the retreat, though. Does get a shot. Up to Swoops. No, Swoops is going to wait patiently for Wolf. Oh, he doesn't get the touch at first, so he has to scramble to get that save. Almost. Molakoa with a double touch off of the ceiling. Just low. Wolf trying to get around Swoops, but Swoops gets a shot off of it. Molakoa up. Oh, they've run out of time. There were only 2 down this game, and I don't think any of those are a result of kickoffs.
I think
maybe
one of them was. Yeah, one of the Billies. The third goal. 2-3 was real quick, but that was a much better showing the second game from Molo Swoop.
Well, we get to follow them in the lower bracket. They got another best of 3 they got to do against
Scoregasms again.
Scoregasms again, all right.
I mean star. Can
I like separate their name, you think? Like
give it a shot. Let's see what they got.
Scoregasms. I'm going to try that.
Ah, yes, the Scorgs. I love those guys.
Team Scorg. I'm going to give it a shot.
May as well. Bracket keeps getting updated before I can get there. Some fast people out there.
Scorgasms.
So I guess Molakoa and Swoops would have the server choice if they want it. So they would prefer West, Rolf. So we may be swapping it.
Oh, nice. Broderick said we had East last time. They're going to let them have the West server preference. That's some great sportsmanship there.
Best 3 again, yep. They were asking. So losers finals, here we go. Best of 3 still. This time orange team, I guess. Molo Swoop.
Hey, it worked.
Oh, alright.
Team Scorg. It's not often you get to make up a new word. Feels
yes.
good.
Alright, Molo Swoop is present. As soon as Broderick and Kearney drop in, there they are. We are ready to go.
Last time these guys played, just about an hour ago, it was neck and neck. I mean, every game was within 1 goal. We had an overtime. We had a couple of really cool passing plays, too, from both sides. Ooh. All right, Molakoa gets there just a little earlier than Kearney. Swoops is going to take a shot. Going to get blocked by Kearney. Kearney's still on the play all alone. Pass to Broderick. Broderick's up for this. The dunk down. Oh,
too much
rim
power.
denies him. Got completely blocked by the rim twice. Molakoa to Swoops. Great pass from him. Molakoa's going to be up for this.
Back to Swoops.
Oh, man. Just barely screwed up the end of that. That looked like it was going to be golden. There was no defense for that last touch. They had completely broken it down. Broderick, Kearney's got no boost, but he's following, and Broderick's following too. I think he knew his partner had no boost. Kearney gets demoed after that touch. Broderick, the only one on defense, gets the save. Molkoa rolling it up. Broderick isn't going to be in position in time. Kearney can't get the save. Molkoa just dribbles it straight in.
Let's see that
again. Dribble. Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, Kearney made a great save. He had good contact on it. He used all his boost to get there, and Molkoa was just sitting on the ball.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you caught this, but Molkoa also bumped Swoops out of the way as Swoops was coming into that ball. He hit his own teammate. Really? I got this, Swoops. Let me handle it.
His car is too heavy. Molkoa not able to get the second touch, unless maybe he jumps. Oh, man. However, Swoops has got no defense to handle it. I think Molkoa could have done that with the jump. He might not know he could jump off the rim. Yeah, I think it would have worked, man.
He definitely had his jump.
The
timing would have been very tricky, but possible.
I had a friendship yesterday. After I hit it, it bounced similarly to that, and I was able to land on the rim and jump, but it pushed me way backward. That was so sad. Broderick pops it up. Gets a second touch, but Swoops is able to read it. He's got another touch. It's not quite in yet, but it's bounced nicely for Molkoa. Broderick's pre-jump saved that. Gets the block on Swoops. That's key. Molkoa now can't get past Kearney. Kearney just needs one more touch to shoot here. Bounce back to Broderick. Kearney looking for a demo. Swoops now in full possession of this. Booms it far. Kearney is there patiently on defense. Good read from him to be on defense at that time. Molkoa pops it up. Broderick whips around on the back wall to get that save. He's got it again here. Down to Swoops. Swoops with a shot. Bounces off the rim. Kearney needs to block. Great block from him. He was up because he wasn't sure where that ball was going to land on the rim, but he turned it into a block. And he had to because Broderick, I don't think he was going to be back in time. Another block from him.
Save by Kearney there, yeah.
Yeah. The rim was also like, he had to pinch it into the rim to get that save. It worked out in his favor this time. Swoops to Kearney. Over to Molkoa in the corner. He might have been able to use the back wall to get a better clear, but he still is in control of this. Down to Swoops. They're playing it really, really slow and careful. I like that. It's got them 2 goals so far. Molkoa on the side wall. See what Kearney can do. Just wants one touch. He's giving it over to Swoops. No, actually he bumps Swoops. Molkoa's got it around Broderick, though. He's also up for this. Broderick hitting it into the corner. Swoops. Oh, he is able to read it in the last moment. That looks like it could be in. Oh, it doesn't get the dunk.
Got into Kearney's way there.
Oh, that happened. Great shot from Broderick, though, on the retreat. Just pops it in. Oh, he bumps away Molkoa as well. He had one boost, and he flicked it. That's amazing. Whew. Oh, man, I can't believe that's an insane flick. It was like in the perfect spot, no rim or anything. Swoops. Molkoa's up for this. He needs to dunk down. He might have had it if Broderick wasn't in the way. Kearney takes a shot. Broderick's there. He doesn't need to be there to dunk it, though, because Kearney's got it all in the bag. What a shot from him. It looked like it was going to be a good pass, but he boomed it. He absolutely sent that thing flying.
Yeah, and in the span of 10 seconds, we went from a game that it looked like Malasup was completely in control of to a tie game.
Yeah, no kidding. Broderick getting the flip reset off of that ball to send him back on defense. I always really like the flip resets, but I feel like every time I do it on the kickoff, it doesn't work out for me. Wow. I can't tell if that was going to be in, but
that was 100% in. Yep.
Yeah. You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Molkoa able to read that rim bounce and take a shot here, sending it right into the rim. Kearney's on the back wall, so he wasn't able to make that save. His position wasn't going to allow it yet. Once again, he's taken that. Kearney takes the path to get the middle boost because he's completely empty. But in doing so, he can only save a couple of shots from that position. Like anything else is going to go in. He's only got 12 boosts on the back wall, backwards, or vertical, I should say, not backwards. But Makes it a hard position. Swoops with a double dunk from a pass from Molikoa. Yeah, that was great.
A nice play. Oh, yeah. That was a good read by Molikoa to quickly respond to that waterfall. And Swoops didn't have much time to get to that ball coming out either.
Yeah. He put it right over the rim nicely. That corner is so good for passing. He sent it like perpendicular to the corner, hit it right into the corner in that way. It just puts it right out into the middle. You can get as much height on it as you want. And Molikoa used that to get it to Swoops. Oh, interesting demo from Broderick. Broderick gets the ball touch. It was going at max speed. Molikoa was just a victim of circumstance. He's going to pass to Swoops here. Oh, just a little far. Jeez. A little far. He wanted to hit it more on Swoops' side. Instead, he decided to take a shot into the corner where the defenders weren't. Swoops passing to Molikoa. A little slow on that rotation, but he does get the block, so Kearney's now going to get blocked by Swoops. Actually, just demoed by him. No block there. Broderick takes a shot. He's got a pass to Kearney here, too. Kearney, nice and low, but Swoops on the back wall gets that clear. They both made the save, though, so they're out of this play. Although I think they've bought enough time and enough goals, they're going to win game number 1. Moloswoop taking that victory.
All right, this is the first game that wasn't decided by 1. Good showing by Moloswoop. Maybe they've warmed up to this whole hoops thing.
All right. Game 2 in the losers final, Broderick and Kearney, they're going to need to make a good showing. The one game they did beat Moloswoop, and they had an early lead. And in fact, they had an early lead on all the other games as well, I think, at least by 1 goal.
Series, definitely. So that last game was a little change in pace.
Uh-huh. I wonder why he's saying good to go. Swoops has got 16 ping. That's so low.
They were discussing the server choice of West-East again.
Oh, gotcha. Broderick gets a touch. That is going to be in. Oh, it bounces straight up. Kearney with a dunk. It's blocked. Good defensive position from Molikoa. He pops it straight up. Where it's awkward for Kearney. Molikoa's going to get that dunk. That's such an unfortunate pinch for Broderick. Oh, yeah. He was completely on the wrong side of that. He gets bumped by Swoops, so he can't get his own ball. Kearney going to get rimmed if he tried to pursue it. Just a really bad situation.
Sometimes disaster strikes.
Gets blocked. Broderick with the shot. It's going to bounce straight upward. He's going to take another shot. It's wide. Just trying to keep possession. Molikoa pinches it. Kind of the same dangerous pinch that Broderick made a second ago.
A little bit.
Fortunately for him, he had a lot more space to work with. Broderick, ooh, what a save. Yeah, he used his own backboard to save it. That's only like the 3rd or 4th time he's done that. And he gets a goal off of it as he runs away. A little bit of a double commit from Molikoa and Swoops in the corner after Broderick made that save. It looked like it was guaranteed, though, to be fair.
To be fair, there were opponents on both sides of him. It didn't look like he was going to get it out, but that's great to turn that into a counterattack.
Yeah. I mean, Broderick has been on point with those like retreating saves, where he's had to go jump over the rim over and over again and hit it into his own backboard to get the save. Those are tough to do. Sometimes if you're unlucky, you're going to hit it right back into your own car. Once again, here he goes again. It's the same kind of save.
Yeah, and counterattacking chances are alive.
I have a feeling, though, a player like Broderick T is very familiar with retreating saves. Kearney needs to get this pass to Broderick. He is a little high, so he had to hit it into the ceiling. It's unfortunate. Maybe if he had a double touch, ceiling back into him is maybe what he wanted. Swoops with a pinch. That actually could be in. Broderick's pre-jump that save. Good save from him. Kearney was in a tough spot. A shot from Molikoa, though.
Placed.
Heck of an angle. Using the front of his car as he's like way to the side of the ball. Wow. Yeah, Kearney didn't see that one coming at all. Molikoa was supersonic, zooming right past him. Neutral kickoff. Kearney blocks Swoops. Moloko in possession over Broderick. Oh, backflip. I like the attempt. Those are tough to get like at least a double touch on a backflip. Kearney, pass swoops, but not past Moloko. Let's see what he can do. With a pinch, maybe. Nope, just takes a shot. No defense. Right around Broderick T with that corner shot.
And it looked like Kearney couldn't tell exactly how that was going to bounce off the inside of the rim there. He thought he,
he
had
hesitated.
a little more time there.
It's always difficult.
It's tricky, yeah. 2-goal lead for Malo Swoop here means can't let any more of those go in.
The rim can seem really unpredictable, but if you keep playing, you get used to it. You can see if it's going to bounce upward or in, or if it's going to skim off the top. Those are the worst, by the way. Balls that they're just like a shot skims off the top of the rim. It just makes the ball go further. It doesn't delay the goal. It just makes it go further. Moloko trying to get a pass to Swoops, but Kearney gets it before Swoops has a chance. Not to worry, they still have possession. Moloko with a flick to Swoops. Swoops with a shot. Broderick needs to be able to make that save. It's difficult from his angle. He doesn't want to get rimmed. I think he might have been out of boost since he was on the return.
And you
Great
are
shot from
correct
Swoops
on that, yep. Which means he can't afford to slow down or he won't have the momentum to get there. And then when the shot comes in, it's a little bit over his head and too late to adjust to.
Yeah, you have to certainly predict it if you don't have any boosts. You have to know what their intentions are. Mall Swoop running away with this game. It's like I said, as the night goes on, they're just going to get better and better. And they continue to score. They've got 2 minutes to go, and they're 4 goals up. Also, the reverse is true of Broderick's team. As the night goes on, he gets more drunk.
Oh, no.
I regret being nice. You might have another touch here, though.
Come on, Kearney, show us how it's done.
No.
Almost. But
Broderick gets a shot.
The team still gets it. But that would have been a great follow.
I mean, Swoops and Moloko, they're convinced that Kearney's got another touch. I was convinced. But because of that, they're completely out of position for Broderick's shot. The ball bounced really conveniently off of the rim for him.
So just turn into a next level fake. That's all.
Yes. Good read by Broderick on the net. Kearney trying to pinch it with Broderick. Maybe make it go into the ceiling. Broderick pre-jumping that on the way back. True to his nature. Oh, he's going to back pass to Kearney.
Nice little backwards pass, yeah.
Yeah, he's up for this, but he doesn't have a touch because he's out of boost. I think it might have faked out the defender there.
It's all about those next level fakes right now.
Yeah.
For the scoregasms.
You remember when we used to call those Joeys? There was a player played a lot of Rocket League back in the day. Yeah, Joey Lumberpile, dude.
If you ever see Joey Lumberpile, just yell, "Read that" at him.
Bipolar was convinced that when Joey would go for an aerial, he would just whiff, and it wasn't on purpose, but it caused so many goals because of whiffs like that, like the next level fakes, as you were calling them. Joey was the king of them.
Ooh, trying to pinch that forward, backfired a little bit for Kearney and Broad there.
Oh, Moloko can't get past Broderick T. Broderick sends it down. Swoops taking it up. Oh, Kearney has to be there early, but he whiffed it, and Broderick can't get the save on that either.
So the weird thing is, with the noise there, I don't know if Kearney whiffed it or if he just hit it straight down again. Maybe he whiffed it.
I think he whiffed it.
Yeah.
It's tough from his angle, though, because the ball is like going straight down, and he's facing upward.
Got to get that timing just right.
Ooh, bounces out to the middle. Kearney might have a shot. No, Swoops intercepts instead. They have got no defense to work with or to deal with. And Moloko dunks Swoops pass. Great pass from Swoops there using the back wall. Or was it the corner? Hang on. Yeah, it was the back wall. Okay. Might have been a little wider than Moloko would have liked, but he makes it work. And with no boost to spare, Broderick can't get there in time. Man, they've really run away with this game. They might be ready to face the Billies. What do you think?
I know, that's what I was just thinking. It's like this one might be out of hand enough that it's not even possible to caster curse it. But I'm always afraid.
Mythic, I have something to tell you, and it's gonna hurt, but
hit me with the roll.
You have no possible way to influence the outcome of these games.
You don't understand the power, Rolf. The power that comes with casting. Especially because I can tell that Broderick is still listening. So when you say we have no effect, I'm going to have to disagree.
There's nothing supernatural going on here, Mythic. All right, Mall Soup. I hope you're ready for the Billies. The Billies last time, they kind of had their fun. They were double committing and setting up passing plays because they had space.
They were beginning to get a little bit silly, yes.
I think that's what Mall Swoop really needs to do. They need to close that gap as soon as possible. If we want any shot of victory, they're going to have to beat the Billies to the ball, or at least meet them at the ball at every single possible play, because they give the Billies space. They're going to make passing plays. They're going to do air dribbles. They're going to capitalize on every single mistake you make.
So you telling them to play a little more like Broderick? Don't let them have any space? Touch everything?
They could learn a lesson or two from Broderick for sure. But I would say where what they should avoid is like engaging the ball when you're behind it, unless you don't have any other choice.
But well played, Scoregasms. Had a good run today. Thanks for coming out, guys. We should be good for US West here, right, Rolf?
Yeah, I'm making it for West. Molakoa said, let's go to Aussie servers for sure this time. He wants Oceania.
Which is interesting. He had, like, what, 16 ping on US West?
Yeah. I think he's hoping rubber bands are going to make it more likely for them to win. Wow, they got in here fast. We're just waiting on Bill Pump. I know Nico was in the chat. So boost horde and ball chase. That's what Broderick says. He says he learned that lesson from me. It's just take all the boosts.
Victory.
I'd say general strategy. If you're wondering whether or not to take a boost, take it. Like, there's 2 opponents and only 1 teammate. It makes more sense to take it.
Just, remember, if you need to be on defense, you need to be on defense. My group of friends had a guy who had that move named after him. It was a Charles. If you go to boost when you should be playing defense, you Charlesed it.
Yeah, that's a Charles?
Don't be Charles.
You're talking about Charles?
Not Charles. This is a different guy.
Different Charles?
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to go. Grand finals. Best of 5. Best of 5.
Well, he appreciated that. There you go. Dangerous first touch by Nico, but he did bail himself out.
Is Wolf in an endo? Nico's in an endo. No, Nico's in the Maverick.
The Maverick now, yeah.
They're both in the Maverick. Okay. I guess I can't tell a car by the bottom of it. Which is, honestly, that's kind of a cool thing that Rocket League's done in recent history. Is for all of their newer cars, their bottoms are distinguishable.
Yeah, that is kind of nice.
They got really cool guts. They got really colorful guts. Nico's going to be up for this shot. Gets blocked by Swoops. Swoops taking the only path Nico had for a shot. Nico had a pass available to him, though. Decided not to take it. Ooh, I like that. It looked like he was going to roll it up the wall, so Swoop started driving up the wall, and instead Nico just bounced it. Weak shot. He almost got the bump on Molakoa, though. Nico's gonna be able to engage this, play it slowly, maybe dribble it up, flick it instead. Wolf's up for this. I bet Wolf probably told him to flick it.
Flick it, flick it.
Ooh, gets blocked there. Molakoa up, gets a touch right around Wolf, or Nico. Sorry, they're in the same car, so it makes it hard.
Does make it a little tricky. Have you seen Nico use the Dominus much? We know Wolf is no stranger to switching it up pretty much all the time.
Anytime Nico switches away from the Octane, he suffers.
Oh, right. So we'll see if Moloswoop can turn that into anything. Well, I gotta say, I think it was Nico who told me that the Maverick was a breakout body.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I went believing that for a while, and then someone linked Psyonix posting on the subreddit saying it's a Dominus body.
I swear I saw Psyonix post on a subreddit that said it was the breakout, or it was in the update. It said it was a breakout type car.
Well, I'm gonna have to go looking for that again because that's what I thought for a while, but I definitely saw a post more recently where it said Dominus.
Oh, all right. Well, a dunk coming from Wolf, right over the net. Once again, if they got it above the net, they're just relentless. Wolf touches it and then sits on it. Hard to deal with.
Yep,
he had just enough boost there.
Few spins for bonus points beforehand.
Another thing that comes with thousands of hours of experience is you know exactly how much boost you need to sit on the ball like that, to put it in position and then get on top of it. Ooh, all right. Great shot from Swoops. From the corner right into the side of the rim. That's a really hard save. It's right into the side of the rim like that, and it bounces straight back into the middle. It's so hard to read. Wolf pre-jumped that save, which I think that was the right choice. I mean, Swoops is so low.
If you know anything about the Wolf school of defense, it heavily emphasizes pre-jumping.
It involves a lot of pre-jumps. The save from Molakoa, Swoops bumps him into the save. Unbelievable. Molakoa just kept that airborne just long enough for Swoops to bail him out with that. Looks like, oh, there was a little bit of a friendly dance. Swoops and Wolf were together on the wall. Swoops passing to Molakoa. Oh, but Molakoa needed that boost first. Over to Nico. Oh, he's going to roll it up the sidewall. He's only got 16 boosts, but it might be enough to pass. Or just get a really good shot. Nico is able to save that. Wolf. Oh, he pinches it. I thought he was going to wait for it to bounce, but he says there's no time for that kind of hesitation. Wolf's got a touch. It is only 1-1. A lot of time has passed, but Wolf gets another dunk. 2 dunks in a row right above the rim, right above the net. What can Swoops do here? He's got no boost. There's nothing he can do. He's got no shot.
Yep. Not a lot to change.
Yeah, sometimes you have a say in your destiny that sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Wolf going very high on that one, yeah. Almost finding the dunk.
Molakoa gets the rim bounce, not high enough. Okay, so this one's tricky. That kind of save. What he needs to do here is hit it over his head backwards. He needs to let the momentum of the ball just carry it. That's tough.
He may have been able to still get it without using the flip there, but it's hard to say.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
So like touch it and then follow.
Yeah.
Get a second touch. That's really hard. Yeah, I don't know which is easier though. Nico over to Wolf. They're up 2 points, so they're feeling pretty comfortable right now. Last tournament, they both used the Scarab. Remember that?
I unfortunately wasn't around for the last one.
Okay, so they were up. They were up 2 games in the grand finals, and the next game they're both using a Scarab. No, they used the Scarab for the whole grand finals. I remember now.
Oof.
People in chat were commenting like, "Why is it a 2v0 with 3 balls?" Oh, Wolf trying to put it in a hard to save place.
I assume.
What's that?
And I said, and why are the balls winning?
Right, exactly. Nico said it was a truly horrible experience. Using the Scarab is just a great dunk from Swoops.
You know what they say, Rolf? There's still time.
There's still time. There's only 8 seconds, but 8 seconds is plenty for a kickoff and a follow-up. Wow. All right. Maybe the Bills are in trouble. Nico is proving to have difficult with this car. His touches aren't going the way they want to. The way he wants them to, I should say. Molikoa needs to get this clear. Over to Swoops. Swoops back to Molikoa. He puts it up.
More boost.
Nico keeps it up for him. Molikoa straight into the air. Nico's going to tap it down a little bit right into the defenders. It's going to roll up still.
No way, it's still up.
I need to pinch it. Oh no, he bumps his teammate. They were both low on boost. He was trying to make something work.
The attempt was made, though. The attempt was made.
I kept it up for like 15 seconds. Bill Pump wins game 1.
Yeah, so game 1's in the record books. If the next 2 go like that, we're going to be out of a tournament.
We done ran out of tournament. Oh, this is a weird bug. Do you see a gray bar?
No, I don't right now, thankfully, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't even see. All I see is Team Moloswoop. Molikoa, Swoops, gray bar. No Bill Pump.
I think that's been around as long as the garage indicator not going away. Hey, Jacob H in chat with the sub. Thanks, Jacob.
Yo.
7 months in a row.
7 months? That's crazy. What's the garage indicator? I haven't heard this one.
That you have a new item in your garage? Do you not have that?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was going to say, if you don't have that bug, you are just blessed, because everyone I know's got it.
I never paid attention to that anyway.
It drives me crazy, Rolf.
Swoops needs to hit this into the ceiling. Actually, just going to take a touch, try to get a pass off. If he'd hit that into the ceiling and then into the front of the net, that would have been really hard for Nico to save it, although I wouldn't put it past Nico to save it.
Ooh, Nico up to Wolf on the wall, who was backwards, still almost found it.
Straight into the ceiling. Swoops is going to hit it into the corner. The right move would have been to put it into the net, like hit it into his own net. Not inside, just, you guys get what I mean. It would have cleared it a lot better.
Yes, Rolf. We all know about your penchant for own goal.
No, not own goal. Wolf gets blocked by Swoops. Unfortunately, that's going to go down. Whoa, it was going to go in. Swoops had a touch there. He had like some crazy touch where he's above it and hits it sideways. That would have been in. Swoops upside down. Try to get
pinch forward. Wow.
Molikoa is going to try to make a pass over to Swoops. He's going to have a hard time getting around Wolf, though. Swoops to himself. Can't block Nico. Wolf over to Swoops. Oh, Swoops is trying a crazy redirect. I think a back pass could have worked. Wolf, he's got a shooting opportunity. Actually, no, he's passing to Nico. Nico into the ceiling. That's what I'm talking about, but unfortunately...
a little bit short, almost.
Yeah, he just missed. Oh, that's
Savage
so
bump
unfortunate.
coming out from Nico there to prevent Swoop from getting back to it.
Yeah, and it just rolls up. The slowest it could possibly be. 22-mile-an-hour goal. What is the slowest goal possible, do you think? 1? Do you think there's a 1 possible? Not in hoops.
Probably not in hoops, yeah. In soccer, I guess 1. Unless there's some kind of weird floating point rounding, you know. Maybe you could get 0.
Oh, yeah. What's the fastest goal possible?
I think there's some records out there. It gets pretty high, Rolf. It gets pretty high.
I was thinking, like, in Rumble, oh, wow, that's a passing play and a half. Nico using the back wall, that's a classic hoops move. It doesn't work out very often because usually there's a back wall defense. But in this play, that was an exceptional pass. Mm-hmm. I was thinking you take Rumble, you get, like, the power hitter.
Yeah.
And you get, like, 2 or 3 people to pinch it in.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that'll get you well over 200 kilometers an hour.
200?
But do you know how they set the actual land speed records, Rolf?
No.
So similar idea, but you have to include a hockey puck. A hockey puck gets crazy. If you have the golden fist, like you're talking about in Rumble, you land on the hockey puck and it goes insanely fast. I think it can. Yeah, that
that's
works.
an own goal.
That was an own goal. As we're a little distracted with theoretical concerns. But you can definitely clear 300 with a hockey puck.
That's so interesting. Oh, up and around Molikoa. Oh, he's not able to read it off like as it goes above the rim. Did it look like it was going to bounce?
Let's see.
No, he just doesn't have the boost. I went to get that middle boost, which is fine in that case.
Yeah, he needed that middle boost, but then he was a little too far forward.
Yeah, he needed a turn. Here's a friendship. Wolf gets blocked by Molikoa on that friendship. It looked like he's going a little bit higher in anticipation of that. Molikoa over to Swoops. Oh, Swoops is going to get the boost first before he takes it. Nico gets a touch. It's right over his own goal, though. Wolf is there. Lickety split. Oh, doesn't get the double touch he wanted. Swoops trying to get a pass. Another pass to Molikoa, but now Billies are
between the members of Blue Team.
Yeah. They were able to keep possession away from Nico, though. I don't know how they managed that. Because Nico looked like he had a line drive, able to clear it. I guess he was out of boost, though, so he wasn't going as fast as he wanted. Wolf backwards on the sidewall. Gets a touch, not the shot he wanted. They're up 4 goals, though. That's going to be real hard.
Chances here, though. Nope, not quite. Chances don't always bear fruit.
Oh, no. Nico passed to Wolf, but Wolf pre-jumped it. Swoops now. That's a good shot. It's going to bounce straight upward into the ceiling. Is it still in? No, it's not in.
Oof.
You get the save, too. Swoops almost had a dunk. Good pass from Molikoa.
Yeah,
that's what I meant, like...
They know they're running out of time. Keep talking over each other.
It's all good. The back wall kind of passing, that's why it doesn't always work, because there's typically the defenders are on the back wall too, so they'll either bump you out of the way or they're just going to save it.
And I think what's also important there on the back wall, the defenders do have a slight advantage in that they can go further from the wall and still have, you know, a lot of angles to save it, versus the further you get from the wall on offense trying to dunk it, the less of an angle you have that'll actually score.
Nico down to Wolf, who it's cleared all the way to orange side. Not a fortunate bounce for Blue Team, but he does make it work. He uses the ceiling there. Molikoa back to Nico. Pinches it. Is it in? Oh, man. Those are always scary when it's going to waterfall that way. It can even waterfall off the sidewall and go in sometimes if it's going fast enough. Swoops just hits it down. I think they've given up now. They just don't want the Billies to score anymore. Just trying to make the bleeding stop. Swoops, maybe one more chance. Molikoa, Wolf's putting it up. They're just trying to keep it up now. Oh, and that's going to smack it down. All right. Bill Pump with game 2. No games so far for Team Molo Swoop.
Which may mean we're heading into the last game of the series, or of the tournament, if Molo Swoop don't come out and win this one.
You see, Broderick found the Guinness World Records has a section for Rocket League. That's awesome.
We've made it, boys.
Yeah. Who knew? A game with like 30 million players.
Is that how many there are?
I think so.
Cool.
Last I checked. I feel like that is slightly skewed, because how many times have they made the game free?
Yeah. Well, how many consoles do you own it on, Rolf? Because I own it on more than one.
Yeah, that as well, right. And how many accounts does Nico have now?
Oh, God, who knows?
So that's definitely a lot higher than it should be. But we're talking about players that are not the average consumer. Like the whole free thing, that is the average consumer. Like every time someone's, downloads the game for free, they make they make an account for it, or it uses their account. They didn't have it previously, but like having multiple Smurfs, like Nico does, I think that's not the norm.
So I think it bears pointing out, Rolf, that the Mavericks have left the court and they've been replaced by extra balls.
Back to 3 balls, 2 cars.
Oh my God, those scarabs are disgusting, Rolf. I don't know if I can do this. Look at all those watermelon wheels.
Yeah, they have the motor mouth. This is truly an abomination. Molikoa. Oh, Nico with the save. They can get a touch, but they can't touch it where they want. I take
You
it back.
say as Wolf comes rocketing into the blue goal.
It was only 2 touches, okay? It was he got a lucky first touch. The second touch, I don't think he intended that.
I mean, look at the eyes on top of his car. They never left the ball. That's textbook, Rolf. Don't take your eyes off the ball.
This is exactly the same car he had last week. He saved it. That's the incredible thing. Nico did too.
Yeah, you know he has a preset for this now.
They saved that preset. Oh my gosh, it's just a rampage. Wolf has gone around with 2 demos.
It's like, how do these things even kill things?
I don't know.
Blow them up. Oh no. There it is. Oh,
see, he can't aim. Nico gets around, swoops past the Wolf. Wolf was able to read the net though. That's got to be tough. Nico with a shot. Good save from Swoops. Moloko backwards on the back wall. He does manage to touch it forward. Wolf, I don't think he's got a touch on this, but Nico does. Nico's got a shot too. Wolf's up for the dunk. Swoops can't get there in time. 2-0. It's not looking good in this final game.
I guess they've decided the Jurassic Park explosion is the one to go with here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
They're both using it.
What else, like, what other toxic things can we notice about their car?
I'm almost surprised they didn't go with the Dab Reaper on the goal explosion.
That's true. Yeah, that's pretty toxic. The Rainbow Boost, that's pretty toxic. But last time, instead of Rainbow, he was using Accelerado. I think that's worse.
I don't know if you remember back in the day, there was a contingent of people out there that hated the Sparkle Boost, supposedly for performance reasons.
Oh, really? Wait, is that the one that makes like the choir sing when you
kind of?
boost?
Yeah,
No, it's a
yeah,
different
yeah.
one? Oh, okay. Wolf with a shot here. Swoops, great pre-jump save. I didn't expect Wolf to have that much power from that kind of roll shot, or just like a sideways flip. Oh, Nico, not the roll-up he wanted, but Moloko almost bumped by Wolf. He's driving in circles. He does get possession of the ball, takes it away from Wolf. Ooh, Swoops isn't able to read that. Wolf might have a dunk here off of the rim. Nico gets a demo on Moloko. Makes it hard for him on defense. He just spawned. He's low on boost. Pops it up though. Wolf keeps it safe. Swoops now. Gets blocked by Wolf. Nico on the play. He's got a shot here. That is on target. Moloko narrowly avoids the rim. Gets that save. Great save. Pops it up for Swoops. Swoops. Oh, just completely fakes Wolf. Taps it into the back wall. Almost had another touch. Moloko getting blocked by Nico. Nico also blocks Swoops. Oh man, Wolf almost had a double touch there too. He had the boost for it if he just boosted upward a little bit. That might roll up. Nico isn't there in time, but unfortunately Moloko isn't able to read it.
No boost
yeah,
there, otherwise I'm sure he would have this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's looking for the pad. He drives right over it. Just jumped when he's a little too high. Hard to read. I mean, it's rolling up the net. Hard to know how high exactly it's going to go, or if it's going to bounce, or who knows what. Wolf lifts it up. He's got a shot here. It's going into the ceiling and still in. Moloko, a great save from him. Nico's up for this with a dunk. Oh, he does get the dunk.
He gets it too.
He might have had a little bit of help there from Moloko. Let's see. Because Moloko lands on the back wall, immediately jumps for it. I think he tapped it down. It would have been in anyway, but maybe Swoops has enough time to save it.
I definitely saw the sparks from Moloko there. Yeah, I guess it did hit off him again. Yep.
Moloko pops it up. Wolf to Nico. Oh, all right. It was a toss-up of who was going to get the goal in the end. I mean, it was guaranteed. Great back pass there. No defenders to work with. Nico gets the last... No, yeah, Nico does get the last touch.
It does look like Wolf did get one more touch there, though.
Yeah. Ooh, tap down. Moloko trying to get it over to Swoops, who's right above the net. Nico wants to send it up to Wolf. Wolf is ready for this. Oh, barely misses the dunk. Swoops kept it low. He's rolling it up. Nico should be able to get this pinch here. No, Swoops. Or sorry, Moloko almost had the dunk on that as well. Wolf on the ceiling. There's no way he gets there in time, right?
No way, not this time.
Swoops, send it upward. Wolf's ready on defense, sends it over his head. He's up for this too. He's got a shot. Oh, he's a little too far to the right for that shot. Keeps possession, actually just throws it away right to Swoops. Swoops has got a shot here. Wolf's going to get rimmed. Good goal from Swoops. He just puts that one, follows it. But I think that bounce or that placement there was too hard for Wolf to get it, and he just smacks it straight in.
Yeah, too close to that rim for him to have any real hope of saving it. And it means Moloko is not going out of this game scoreless.
But it could mean a Brazil. The Brazil is on the horizon, especially with that. They only need one more. If we see a friendship coming after this, that could be the Brazil we were all waiting for.
But what's worse, a shutout or a Brazil?
I don't know.
We all know A to B is up on top.
Yeah, that's the worst for sure. But shutout of Brazil, I don't know. I think I would rather have it be 7-0 instead of 7-1.
Maybe. It's a
and
tough
7-1 is exactly what we're going to see. No, it bounces.
You cast a curse at Rolf. You still think you don't have an effect? Look what you just did.
There's nothing I do affects this game.
Look what you just did, Rolf.
It's still time? No. All right, 6-1 to end that out. Bill Pump with a clean sweep in the grand finals with a scarab in the final game.
And let's just all soak in those cars as they do in the dance.
Lil I. He says, my name is hard to read. I remember back in the StarCraft 2 days, even though that game is still going on, back when I played it, back when it was the most popular game of all time, there was a lot of Korean players that would use that name. It would be a combination of like the line key above the enter button, capital I, lowercase L, and 1, and people call them barcodes because it's just a bunch of lines, and they did that to hide their identity because they'd be pro players, right? But they don't want people having clips of them. Like if your name is, I don't know, say you're someone big, you're some big name Terran player, and someone goes up against you and they know who it is, they're going to analyze that and figure out what it takes to beat you. And that was big in the StarCraft world. All right, let's see if they're down for an interview. Interview. They'll be here momentarily, I think. Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
All I had to do was say please.
Yes.
Bill Pump, welcome.
So you have presets for those scarabs.
We do.
That much is clear.
Man.
Can you tell us a little bit about the style choices that went into this preset? Clearly, it was paying dividends.
You're like
I know some time went into this.
You're like the interviewer that someone has some big accomplishment and they're just asking the person about their dress.
You got to get down and personal, Rolf. You know, get a connection going between us.
Some genius scientist like, oh, that's a weird choice of earrings you're wearing today. Jeez. But yeah, Christmas sweater, rainbow boost.
Yeah.
What's the skull antenna?
Watermelon wheels.
Watermelon wheels.
Jurassic Park goal explosion. We were wondering about that. No dab Reaper, nothing. Is that the most annoying one?
We just wanted to be fierce, so we wanted as scary as possible.
Yeah, the scariest car you could imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, if I saw that driving down towards me on the highway, I'll probably pull it over the side.
Wow. Okay, so what do you think about the Maverick, Nico? I don't care what you think, Wolf, because you drive cars like that all the time. But
yeah,
thanks.
What do you think, Nico?
I like it in soccer. Wasn't doing it for me in hoops though. I really like the car.
Did anyone in chat find out? Is it Breakout or Dominus Hitbox? We need to know.
Dominus.
Dominus.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I guess I'm okay with that. Interesting.
Which means Nico lied to me.
Is there anything with the Breakout hitbox that isn't the Type S?
Yeah, one of those like supercars probably.
You know, one of those
There's-
other
there's a
long
list
ones, like
on the
the
Reddit.
Animus or something.
I can look it up right now.
Yeah. Do that for me. All right. Short tournament today. What do you guys think? What
Yeah.
was the reason for the short tournament?
Well, I did notice that the subreddit removed the little calendar that had all the tournaments. Like, it's not there anymore. And that's
Oh,
where
interesting.
a lot of people like found out about us. Yeah, I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
find it.
Huh.
Yeah, people use that for scheduling because they find out, what the tournament is, how much money's on the line, when it is.
So it's
subreddit,
not because you guys are just too scary for everybody. Like I think we're heading down that
That could
path
be
where we're
it.
gonna have to just be like Tony Hawk at the X Games. Like you guys just can't play. It's just not allowed. It's not fair to everybody else.
I mean, it can't feel too bad to be Team Mollis Loop. I hope they're still here because they still win $25.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
First time
that's-
Malakoa played and he finished top 2. Something to
Yeah.
be proud of.
If you run into him when you're queuing at all, either of you guys,
Nope.
he's been queuing a lot of hoops recently. I think I bumped into him a bunch, but I'm ranked a lot lower than you guys are. It's great. I find games. I know you're
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah, must be nice.
Oh,
So the only
man.
other breakout hitbox is Animus GP.
Animus. I guess that makes sense. I like that car a lot. Wow. So we'll close this out. Anyone you want to thank? No thanks for Aquafina.
I mean, what do you think, Wolf?
They missed their shipment again.
They sent me mine, but there was a couple busted bottles in there. So they're
Oof.
slipping.
Oh, the free water is not good enough.
Yeah, they're slipping. I mean, like literally, they were wet, busted. They were slippery.
Oh, did you guys hear that
This
that one
just
football
in.
player?
What?
That famous football player, OBJ.
What about him?
He says he doesn't like drinking water. Gives him an upset stomach.
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah, what the heck? This just in. Water is wet. More at 11.
Yeah.
Look, Rolf, 100% of the people that drink water die. All right.
That's true.
Watch out.
Hitler drank water. Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't. I'm adding
Hitler
that.
drank water.
Adding that to the book.
Well, Explosive Gyro is on, so I think he'd be a good one to host.
True that.
Sound good to you guys? Let's do that. Let's go raid him. Raid Explosive Gyro.
Get those ranked
Is it
one
2?
hoops ready, boys.
Just Explosive Gyro. On the ready, men. Thanks for tuning in. Next week we'll have another $75 tournament, right, Nico?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, be there for that. Be there for the midweek streams. I hit raid now.
All right.
Nice.
All right, all right.
Amen.